Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Slobio's World. We have an excellent show today. Make sure you stay till the end and definitely comment and subscribe below. Some may consider this controversial. I'll let you decide.
American woman, I will no longer be dating white men. I'm looking for anything other than a white man, okay? Just a heads up.
Talking about it. I'm a very liberal woman, so I am obviously like very much everyone knows that I'm a liberal woman. My brother's gay, all my friends are gay, also like abortion rights, female rights, but again, I'm a very liberal woman. I have to date someone that is on the same page as me because I can't disagree with someone on something that is so important to me for the rest of my life. I fully respect Republicans. I understand that you want to vote that way, but for me, I don't want to marry you and I don't want to date you. So we ended it. And no regrets. I've been single ever since. It was awesome. It's been awesome.
Good men because they will exploit the shit out of themselves for money. Then they're miserable and burn out and take it out on everyone around them and refuse to take meds. So it's like, I'd rather be alone.
Some may think this is controversial, but hear me out. You see women at the peak of their movement now, the pinnacle of their happiness, as you can see by the previous videos. But make no mistake, it hasn't always been this great for women, not like it is today. What struggles did they go through? The abuses, the obstacles to get to their desired life that they so greatly enjoy currently. Here's what's hard to digest. If you're old enough, or if you grew up as a child in the 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s, early 90s, you can now look back at the horror the women went through. Maybe you have memories of mom making a Sunday dinner. You probably thought she enjoyed being there. You probably had warm, comfortable, loved feelings, and were living really your best childhood. But apparently, she wasn't thinking the same thing you were. She was like seconds from bolting out the door. She was held captive from your controlling father. Look, you're not alone. I think we were all blindsided by this, by the family unity, good times, memories, holidays, skiing, sledding, bike riding outside, playing in the neighborhood. At the time, it seemed great, but it really was all bullshit. It only happened at the hands and the abuse of women, apparently, and the expectation that a woman, just because she's a woman, should fulfill a role that a woman fulfills, that was built in insanity, in enslavitude, and we all witnessed it. Even you, growing up, were part of it, and they had to fight the bonds and chains of that, and that wasn't easy. So at this point, the gig is up. Women have to bust out of this hell they live in, and with special help from special government agencies, they were able to do that. They were able to help convince women how horrible they had it. They were able to let them know, hey, you don't need some controlling man playing around at work all day and then come home and expect you to give a dinner or prepare a meal for children and his worthless ass. It's done. This hell is over. So finally, men were forced to let women free. And they were free. They went into the workplace and competed. Sometimes the competition wasn't fair, so what was great, the government, again, helped just set the starting line a little bit ahead, a little head start for some women, and it really made a difference. It helped them get college degrees and good jobs, and men were being hired less and less and less, and women were climbing. And really, congratulations to their success. They've got everything they've ever wanted. They're boss babes now, and there aren't many men that can compete for the attention of a boss babe.
A lot of people are wondering right now how in the world a person's brain ends up like this, because this is not how healthy, happy people act. Let me explain. Liberal women are what happens when the natural female instinct to nurture and defend and care for gets misdirected away from families and children and misapplied to whatever the liberal cause of the week is. See, women have an innate instinct to support and emotionally connect to vulnerable people. We are designed to be mama bears. And in the absence of a stable and healthy home and family, a woman will find a place to put all of that. The natural instinct to sacrifice yourself for your children gets misapplied in all the wrong directions. You want to know why so many liberal women are out there playing hero for criminal aliens and gender-confused perverts and cultures that hate them? It's because they believe they have identified groups of people who need them when no one else does. We destroyed the family, and we handed a generation of women a bunch of feminist lies and progressive slop in its place. And this is the natural result.
Moving forward, it could be something that we really work towards together if we just, stop making stupid people famous.
I really hope women can stop, evaluate what's important to them, and be honest with themselves. Because if what we see now in society is what's to come, it feels like women are going to be willing to watch society burn into ashes before they see what impact they are making in their contribution to the world around them. Even then, I feel they would behave the same. Make sure you subscribe and don't miss the next episode. It promises to be a great one. Thank you for joining Slobio's World.